Okay, guys, this is Ocean View RV Park, and this RV park is right across the street from the Atlantic Ocean. It's in Melbourne Beach, Florida, and it is only $700 per month, and that includes all utilities. It's a small little RV park, not that high end. You could even say a little bit on the lower end side as far as like the appearance. But as far as the location, it's an A+ location. It's directly across the street from the Atlantic Ocean. It's right across the street from a Walmart, and it's a 2-minute walk to a Starbucks. So if you wanted to be right on the ocean, if you wanted to have all the amenities within walking distance, and all you had to do was park your RV, this is a possibility. Now, Melbourne Beach, Florida, which is where this is located, is on the central east coast of Florida. Okay, it's not South Florida, central east. It's about an hour and a half away from Orlando, about 2 hours north of Miami. So as you go a little bit further towards the back of the community, it's mainly mobile homes. And again, this is a private run RV park. This is not a state park, it's not a county park, it's private run. And I'm just giving you guys a feel. Because again, look, if you were someone just trying to live on a month-to-month on the cheap and you wanted to be right by the ocean, I feel you'd be totally safe here. Because again, it's the location itself is very nice. The cosmetic look of the park may not be ideal for some people, but I think it has a lot to offer, because I think if you can get your monthly expenses down to $700 a month, including all utilities, I think that's a good deal. And if you really didn't like the location, the best part about living in an RV is that you are on wheels, okay? You can hitch up and go, or you can start your vehicle and go. This is driving in, again, there's just like one major loop, which I'm taking you through. You can rent on a nightly basis. I believe the nightly rates are about $33 a night. There is a state park, probably about a half hour or so south of here, Sebastian State Inlet Park, also a county park. They probably have similar rates, but at those parks, definitely a state park, you can only stay 2 weeks consecutively, and then you have to leave for a few days. And they're very hard to get reservations in the height of tourism season in Florida, which is November through April. So again, this is a private run park. Even here, it's pretty packed. It's December 2020 as I make this. And even with the coronavirus, this is pretty packed. And some of these are transients, but a lot of these probably are long-term stayers. And most of these spots are taken. You got Class C's, Class A's, and you have travel trailers. All types, all ages. You're right on top of each other per se, but it's like, in the middle of the day, there's no ruckus, there's no major issues. So I don't know. I guess I can go out here. So I'll go out this way, and you see this person there from the right. They're from California. They're going out of a little small travel trailer. These are bathrooms here to the right. So I just like to give you guys another option for living cheap, okay? And keeping a lot of flexibility. The number one asset of the nomadic life is flexibility. You're not committed to a house. You're not committed to an area. If your job changes, if your life changes, you just get up and go. And that's the one thing I fear a little bit sometimes when I think about settling down. We're going to make a right. This is Highway A1A south facing. Right across the street is a Walmart. So again, you could walk to that Walmart. You could walk to the beach. It's a beautiful area, the beach, Melbourne Beach, Florida. And then there's a McDonald's across the street, and then there's a Starbucks right here. So you have everything. That's what I always look for as a nomad. What are the amenities I have within a 15-mile radius? Because you want to set up base camp, then you want to operate out of that, and then if the area itself is no longer good, then you get up and go. But that's what you have to become familiar with as a nomad when you hit town. Where are the gyms? Where are the supermarkets? Where's the beach or the public parks? Where's the Starbucks? Starbucks right to the right. That's a new one too. They just put that there a couple of years ago. So at night, you know, look, you got everything you need. You can watch the sunset, watch the sunrise. Up the street here is a Publix. So if you wanted a little bit higher end shopping other than Walmart, as far as for groceries, you can get it. You got everything here. Tropical smoothie, nail salon, everything you can want. You know, fitness centers, Planet Fitness about 10 minutes up the road in Satellite Beach. So it has something to offer. Gas stations, gas right now in this area is $2.03 a gallon. So it's a colder day in Florida. It's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, this is the central east coast of Florida. Nice area. Not as vibrant as southeast Florida, Miami, or whatever, even a Palm Coast or Treasure Coast. This is Brevard County is, I don't know, what, Space Coast. The Space Coast, because it had NASA, now SpaceX here, and that's what they call this area. So we're going to make a right into this complex. You got a Panera Bread across the street. You got Wells Fargo banking. This is the Publix. You got a dentist here, a UPS store, pet store. So you have everything in great proximity. $700 a month. All utilities included. You know, you can get up and leave at any time. You can stay per night or per month or per week. You know, it's different rates. And, you know, the one thing about the nomad life is I just love the non-attachment. The one, you know, and it's a lot to be said for that. And I love Florida. It has so many options to live as a nomad. Tax collector office, too, here. A tax collector is like the equivalent to the DMV. That's where you get your driver's license, etc. In something like that, your registration renewed. They don't have DMVs here. They have tax collector offices. And that's where you would get your driver's license if you just moved to Florida or whatever, or renewing your license. This is the Publix, which is the biggest supermarket in Florida. There's Winn-Dixie's probably second biggest chain. The Fresh Market and Sprouts are the higher end supermarkets in Florida. There's a laundromat right up the street. I've been in this area before. I've camped in this area before. Not stealth parking, but camped at campgrounds. So there's just a lot to be said for the general area, number one. And even though I know that RV park's not that nice cosmetically, it is still relatively cheap. The average rent in America is $1,200 per month. And renting versus being a nomad is a lot more entanglement, right? When you rent, you need first and last month deposit. So that kind of guarantees you're going to be there for at least 3 months. And usually it's a year lease. So the nomad life is for the non-committal people that like to be in and out or like the option to be in and out. Renting is the next step of commitment, and buying is the final step of commitment. So, everything has its pros and cons, though. Look, the nomad life can wear you out. Renting can be a waste of money over time. If you're going to stay in one area, then you might as well build up equity. It's like everything in life, guys. There's no perfect answer. The question is, where are you at in life? What are you trying to accomplish? Where do you want to live? Are you ensuring that you're living below your means? And, take care of yourself. Self-care is the ultimate goal. Wake up early, go to the gym, do something productive for your work or your personal ventures. Stay active all day, go for a walk. There's a park right here to the right. I'll make it right there. And that's where we'll end this video. It's the Gleason Park. I've been here before. It's just there's a pond. There's a walking path around the pond. There's a little playground for kids. I think there's also a library. I'm not sure. This is the Gleason Park. This is right, again, Melbourne Beach, Indian Atlantic, Satellite Beach, all on the beach side by Highway A1A, right by the Atlantic Ocean here. Beautiful Florida with so much to offer. I love sharing these videos with you because even though I like to be a little bit further south from Florida, I love to share the inspiration of Florida. I love it. I love Florida. I'm very thankful. Gleason Park, it's open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. There's I guess there's a little boating slip too. And public park, you can take your kids, go for a walk. Go for a walk after you eat. Keep your blood flowing, keep your digestive system going. Turtle crossing. There's a lot of turtles by the beach. They have sea turtles, and there's a lot of respect for them in Florida. Like growing up in New Jersey, it wasn't really a big emphasis on sea turtles. Here, they love their sea turtles. And I love that. I love nature. And then this is just an area you could park. Oh, let's take a look at those birds. And then this, yeah, man, I still get inspired with Florida, man. I've been back and forth here for the past 4 years, and past 2 years been mainly here, and I love Florida still. More passionate than ever. Yeah, that person's feeding. Those aren't pelicans. Those are like little, I don't know what they call them. See those little white birds? They got long beaks. But either way, guys, I appreciate you watching. Click the thumbs up. Click the blue join button if you'd like to support the channel. If these videos give you some value, some inspiration, they spark something in your life to change your life for the good, I appreciate your support. And remember, I'm a spark plug. My only job is to get you going, get the engine going. Then, after a certain amount of time, you replace the spark plug, but you keep living your life, okay, in the healthy way for you. It's your life. You have your own fingerprint. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.